Hey Libra, welcome to the Crow Tarot. We're going to be doing your second half of February general readings today. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with some animal energy here. So what's the animal energy for Libra? Please and thank you. Oh, yes. Okay. We got the cheetah here, y'all. Fast moving, sure-footed energy. This is a major swiftness and swiftness of things and quickening of pace, and this is go, 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 go. But this is also, this isn't going with no direction, right? This cheetah knows where it's going, right? There's no going around in circles and chasing its tail or anything. This is being, you know, having a clear point of focus and then just going for it. Whole hog, right? I love it. I kind of love it when that energy comes up, because I feel like a lot of the time we're told to just like be patient and wait and trust in divine timing. And then the cheetah comes up and it's like, go for it. And I think we as humans, it's like, yes, sometimes we just really want to be told to like go for it and that things are gonna pick up. I kind of love it. All right, what is going on for my Libras for second half of February? Please and thank you. Wow, okay. All right. First up, we got King of Swords here. And then we got the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so Libra, fellow air sign. What's good? So spending some time really in a place of thinking coming from the head, right? Maybe not so much in your emotions. When the King of Cups is in the upright, this is a deep feeler, but you'd never know it to look at him. Right? It's kind of that strong and stoic kind of type, but you know that underneath there's a lot going on. If there's anyone watching this with the Scorpio moon, that is very much what a King of Cups energy is, if anyone has a Scorpio moon watching this. So it does feel like you guys are in a place of discernment, but also getting things done, which makes sense with the cheetah. I think you're less in a place of feeling your way around things and more in a place of like thinking your way around things. What's the solution? What can I do? I'm hearing pragmatic. In a place of being pragmatic, that's very much what this feels like here, okay? So more in the head than in the heart at the moment. Cool. I mean, you know, like if that's, hey, there's good time for that. As a fellow air sign, I'm like, yeah, I'm real comfortable with that. What else is going for Libras? Ooh, yes. Okay, so we got the Three of Cups, celebration. Yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, we'll pull some clarifiers here before I speak too much on it, but just straight off the top, you know, this is about really good time with friends. You know, I know when this comes up a lot, it can indicate like a third party energy. But I'm not necessarily feeling that here. I feel like this is just about, because it's interesting, because it feels like you guys are really coming from your head, not so much from the emotions, right? But I do feel like you guys are going to be due for some really good, fun relaxation time with friends, like being social, right? It's a very social energy here. All right, let's see what is going on. Let's see why this King of Swords is here. From the Libras. King of Swords, let's see. But it does feel like you, let me just say, it does feel like you guys are very much in your power right now. So I don't know what you guys been doing, but it does feel like you're very much in a place of power right now. Like you are asserting, you are realizing that you have within you everything that you need to make things happen in the manner and the timing in which you would prefer. Very much in your power, I love it. Why is this King of Swords here? Wow, yep. I mean, this makes sense because you got the devil. So the devil is very much a forward active energy in terms of things in the 3D. Remember when I said that you guys are less in a place of feeling, but really coming from a place of logic, your head, pragmatism? This very much feels like things that are based in the 3D. And that's what the devil speaks of as well. This is everything that is not of the spiritual realm, right? When the devil comes up, it's not always for me like, oh, somebody could be hitting the bottle a little bit much or not getting enough sleep. Maybe, but really like the devil for me, at least in this context, is just that you are very concerned with your 3D surroundings and getting things done right now, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like you're in an energy of like, make it work, right? I don't see you sitting back and feeling your way around things before you take action. You're just like making it, oh, the cheetah. Well, that makes a lot of sense, right? but you are concerned of things of the 3D realm, okay? This does not come up when we're meditating twice a day and on our way to an ashram to like commune with the spirits. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of a dramatic example, but that's what it is. You're concerned with things of the 3D realm. And listen, guess what? Guess what? We are 3D. We are of the three. I mean, we are, you know, souls having a human experience and all of that good stuff, but really we are 3D. So there's a place for this, okay? This is just, I felt the need to say that because sometimes when the devil card comes up, people get all squirrely and they're like, oh, the devil. And it's like, well, wait a minute now. Because if you think about it, the devil, right? Lucifer fell from the heavens. He was cast down from heaven into the 3D realm, right? That's all it is. It's just the opposite of the energy that's upward. That's all. Okay. Let's see why this King of Cups is in reverse here. Okay, here we go. King of Cups clarified by the 5 of Cups. So remember how I said that you were very much in your head and getting stuff done, not so much in your feelings? Well, I think you might be in your feelings, but I don't think you're showing them. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like I do feel like you're feeling a lot of stuff, and but it's interesting. It's interesting because I do feel like you're in a place where, because when this comes up, this is that crying over spilt milk. Not seeing the 2 perfectly good cups behind him because he's too focused on the ones that spilled, all that good stuff. But I think you're in a place, it feels very much like you are resisting this. I don't feel like you're face planting in this. Maybe if this was in the upright, but I don't feel like I don't feel like you're face planting into this energy. In such a crude term, but whatever. I don't feel like you're in it like that. I feel like you're like, okay. I feel like you're very much in your air sign self right now, where it's like, okay, I feel these things. This is over things that didn't work out exactly as you wanted them, feeling some disappointment around it. But I do have this image of you just like brushing it off and going like, you know what? That's okay. I'm going to cry about that another day because I'm not going to do it right now. It's not the most productive move for me right now to go home and cry about this. It's kind of funny, but I feel like you're almost like, you know what, if I need to cry about that sometime later after I get things done, then I'll cry about it then, but I literally don't have like the time or the energy. It doesn't feel like the right thing to do to sit down in this and sit in this and just let the tears flow, right? It almost is like you're delegating your feelings. Interesting. I think a lot of other readers might be like, don't delegate your feelings, you know, but listen, hunties, I'm an air sign too, so I completely understand the need to sometimes delegate your feelings. Do you know what I mean? Especially if you're a deep feeler, but it's like sometimes we really have to like revert to our air sign selves and let the traits of what an air sign is work to our advantage instead of fighting against it. You know what I mean? But this is great too. Let's see why this 3 of Cups is here. Let's see why this 3 of Cups is here. Oop. Oh, whoa. Okay. We got 3. I don't normally take all of them, but I'm gonna. All right. So we got the Knight of Cups. We got the High Priestess in reverse. I almost said the Sword of Truth. The Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth. Girl, get it together. Okay. So this came up to clarify the 3 of Cups. So this is very much telling me that, remember when I said that you're in a place of a 3D reality? So when the devil comes up, that's a counter energy for me of the High Priestess, right? So when this is in the upright, this is really taking that time to medicate. Oh my God. Well, meditate sometimes is self-medicating, right? Like in a good way. But this is taking the time to meditate and really go within so you can see what isn't necessarily seen or things that that are affecting you but you don't have a conscious hold on, right? And it's interesting because we asked about, you know, the 3 of Cups here. This is in the reverse. So I don't see you guys necessarily, I'm not saying that you're not meditating, but I don't think it's at the forefront of what you are focused on right now. It feels like you're more in a place of getting stuff done in your 3D world, okay? And then we got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And it's interesting because I wanted to say Sword of Truth, which is really, really random. I think that's from something. I think it's like, was that King Arthur? I don't know. Excalibur? I don't know. But I do feel like you're in a place where you are, it's really interesting because however you get there is best for you. Some of us figure out what it is that we truly love and what exactly is right for us. This is that divine discernment of self, in my opinion. Seeing the truth of things as they are true for us, right? And some of us get to this place through going into meditation and really doing that inner work here. But some of us don't, it just depends. Some of us don't need to do that. And sometimes it just depends on the situation. I really feel like you're in a place where your 3D self is really running the show, and that is okay. Like, whatever works. There's a time for this, right? And if the time is not now for that, then that is okay. But it really feels like you're getting into a place of empowerment where maybe you're seeing yourself and your surroundings more clearly than you have in a while. Maybe there was some foggy mindedness or some confusion or some delay of some sort around you seeing things really clearly. But I feel like you are absolutely seeing the path ahead of you is more clear than it has been. And that is cause for celebration. Yeah? But again, I don't think it's necessarily coming through meditating twice a day and going to the ashram, right? But I feel like you've got a clear focus on what it is that you love, what brings you love, right? And then also what is actually right for you in your path going forward. And I think that's beautiful. It does feel like you guys are in a place of empowerment and that you're moving quickly. Look at this. Let's tell the story. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You are moving very swiftly towards what is right and what works for you. And this is beautiful because this is a balance of head and heart as I see it, right? But, you got the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups, right? Not the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like your mind is very much running the show right now. And you know what? Let it work for you, air sign. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. But I do feel like you're seeing things more clearly than you have in a minute. And through that, as you see yourself more clearly, and see how the cheetah's like running towards it, I'm obsessed. As you see that more clearly, you're also getting a larger sense on what works for you emotionally and what you want, emotionally speaking. This could be romantic, this could be within friendships, whatever. The realm of emotions is wide and vast, honeys, right? But you're moving quickly towards what works for you, and it feels like there's this real clarity of seeing. Remember when I said that the cheetah is a fast-moving energy, but it's moving towards something with a particular purpose? That's exactly what this is. Let's get an oracle for you guys. Let's get an oracle for my Libras. But I feel like you guys are really being really productive right now. I will say that. It feels like a very productive energy. What's the oracle message for my Libras, please and thank you? What's the oracle message? Divine timing. I always get a real good giggle when this comes up. Actually, let's do it like this. Yeah. So I think that you divine timing in all things and in all ways, right? So, and remember how I said that you're in a place where you are making things happen in the 3D realm because the High Priestess is in reverse here. This is just them commenting on the fact that, okay, you can be making things happen in a 3D sense, okay? But you know what? The High Priestess here and with the divine timing, make sure that when you're in this cheetah energy, right, that you pick and choose your moments. Pick and choose your moments. I'm also hearing pick and choose your battles, and I don't mean that negatively, but there are some battles that you can have a chance of winning, and there's some that you don't. And this is really using discernment too around that. Like the cheetah, look at it this way. The cheetah is a very fast-moving energy, right? But if it's running towards something that is not necessarily in its favor, it can hit a wall and crash pretty hard. But if it's something that is, something within its highest and best good that's divinely sent, right? It's never going to hit that wall. It's just going to keep going into that vast expanse of possibility, right? This is a huge thing because pacing and timing is like a huge theme of this reading. Because you have the cheetah here, which is go, 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 and then you have divine timing here. So I'm also hearing to kind of, there's a bit of a feeling of like a hurry up and wait as well. But pick and choose your moments. Pick and choose your battles. Let's get this High Priestess maybe a little more upright. Let's connect in with our own intuition, because let me tell you something. It is a blessing to be in this fast-moving energy. Let me say this. Like, I would love a good dose of this right now. Seriously. It is a blessing to be in this energy where you are imbued with the energy of life and in a place of manifestation and making things happen. But this energy must be carefully focused, right? Make sure that what you are moving quickly towards is of your highest and best good. And how do you determine that? Not by being in the 3D things and checking things off your to-do list and making things happen and scheduling. It's through being here. So take some time to slow down so that you can go ahead and speed back up again as well. Okay? All right, guys, my lovely Libras, this was your second half of February general reading. I so hope that this resonated with you. If it did, let me know in the comments below, y'all. I love that stuff. Drop me a like, subscribe for me, all that good stuff. And with that being said, my lovely Libras, thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being you. Until next time.